show up in the township. Earlier on, Mrs. Levins mentioned the cost of the giving of grants to or exemptions by towns. There was no mention of the cost for the grant application, for the exemption application. I'd like to know what these fees were charged by the towns to issue these exemptions, and what the exemptions were. Also, at the last meeting, I asked for the parameters of the, quote, empowerment given by this council to others, particularly the Fenimore matter. I'd like to know what the parameters of this, of these empowerments are, and what your authority is for giving them. I asked it last month. I expected a response. I didn't get it. And this whole thing, the $1.2 million that you just spent this evening is really just nothing more than what I consider just taking care of your own by the Highlands Council staff, who recommends all this kind of stuff, to their municipally employed planners, engineers, and so forth. It's just another incestuous grant. It's another way of just taking care of your own. And I've seen it for years. And it's continuing as it did tonight. Well, I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that Eileen Swan and Kenneth Swan sold their house. They're not in Lebanon Township anymore, and nobody seems to know where they are. Thank you.
Anybody else in the public wish to be heard on any issue? I believe there's a couple Fenimore comments coming up, so I'm going to. Anybody else have anything else besides Fenimore? See it none.
We're going to switch to the public hearing portion for Fenimore, Roxbury Township. Do you want to make a comment?
Good afternoon, Bob Schultz from Randolph. I was wondering, I'm sorry, I apologize for getting there late, but I was wondering if there was an update from the Fenimore Water Commission.
What we're doing is trying to get a meeting together. It's been difficult with the summer scheduling. Everybody's on vacation at different times. I'm going on vacation Wednesday, so when we're able to set up something, we'll notify you when we go on.
I saw there was minutes posted from the last meeting with the RHA, so thank you for that. That's all.
Thank you. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am.
Kathy Panetta, 14 Raritan Ave, Ledgewood, but right now living in Dover. Judge Westmore, I'm sorry, you said you were going to try to get a meeting together for the residents, just to let them know.
I just addressed that.
End of July, beginning August, now down in August.
We had, the executive director was on vacation the last couple of weeks. I'm going on vacation this coming week.
I'm going on vacation in September, so it's got to be after.
If I may interject here, one thing that is a new element that is going to impact things is that REACT has filed to be a party of the lawsuit. So that's something that we haven't flushed out with our legal people yet in terms of how we're able to interact with REACT as possible litigants in the lawsuit. We just want to be on the record that that's a little bit of a game changer, perhaps. We don't know what it particularly means in terms of the way that we interact, but the fact that that is out there now is something that we have to consider and vet more fully so that we can be sure to protect the interests of the Highlands Council from a legal perspective.
I'm sorry, so what you're saying is that the whole stream committee might be...
We're just stating that that's one more consideration in terms of what we need to do as we convene the next committee meeting, is that there is now this fact that you guys have filed to intervene, and because we are potential litigants. We need to vet with our legal people how to proceed in terms of how we interact with participants or members of REACT.
So there might be no public meeting with the residents of Roxbury now?
Did I tell you there was going to be a meeting?
He's just said he
Did I
has,
tell you there was going to be a meeting? It's going to be a meeting.
thank you.
However, there could be conditions on that meeting, what we're able to do and how we're able to do it, whether it's a hearing, whether it's just comments, that is all predicated upon the legal recommendations of our council. We have to
But
vet
there's
that.
still going to be a recommendation from the steering committee?
Yes.
Oh,
Anybody else like to speak? Yes, sir.
I'm Christopher Rath, Roxbury Township, 16 Cliff Court. I also serve as the Township manager in Roxbury. And I want to just first of all say thank you very much for hearing me this afternoon and for all the efforts that you have been putting forward for Roxbury Township and our residents. I think we all can agree that we're all in the same interest of protecting the residents in regards to both clean air and clean water. And again, I want to extend my thanks for all the efforts and all the work that you've been doing on our behalf. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Roxbury? Being none, council members, anything else? Seek a motion to adjourn? Second? All those in favor?